we're going to take another look at Marvel Strike Force. I just hit level 50, and I thought it would be fair if I did another review of the game. The first time that I made a video about this was when I had been playing about a day, and I was extremely disappointed in the game's arena system. So we're going to talk about a couple things in the game. We're mostly going to talk about the Alliance raid system, which I really like. We're going to talk about the arena, and we're going to talk about some of the things that I like and dislike. Overall, I have to say that I do like the game, and we're going to go into the Alliance raid most because I really do like this quite a bit. Right now, I have 36 energy, and the way it works is it's a galactic war that you do with your entire guild, and you go on different paths, and you're trying to get to 100%. So it looks like there's one other guild mate that has gone into the Alliance raid, Commander Jax, and he's gone up the middle. I've gone up the north side, and it looks like I'm going to have a fork here. Well, I've got a fork right now where I can go either way. I think I'm going to go right here. I'm going to launch right there. Now, the strategy that I use on this game right here for this mode is I take in one tank, 3 attackers, and 1 healer. And I have to say, I really like Night Nurse. She is quite an amazing healer. Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to put this on 1x because there's 2 reasons that I really like the game. And the main reason is that I very much love the animations and the graphics. And I also like that I have the option to go to 3x if I'm in a hurry and I don't want to watch them. So I'm going to run through this first game right here in 1x just to showcase what they look like. And I think they're amazing. It really is. Now, the second reason, second thing that I really like about this game is that it is a Marvel game. This is not the first Marvel game that is like this, and I know a lot of people said, hey, remember Marvel Avengers Alliance? You know, Star Wars Galaxy Heroes was a copy of that. And actually, in my very first Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video, I say that it's very similar to Marvel Avengers Alliance 2. Now, watch this clip right here where I say that.
First time I've made a video about this game, and I'm liking it. It's a turn-based game. It actually is very similar to Avengers Alliance 2, which is...
Oh, the cringe. I can't believe how long ago that was. More than 2 years ago. But yeah, this game is very similar to Marvel Avengers Alliance 2 and Avengers Alliance 1, and Galaxy of Heroes is kind of a copy of that, but there's just so many similarities to this game. Raid tickets for 600, how you upgrade the heroes, all of that is almost directly copied. Now, this game here, you can do 3x, so it does speed up. I know in Avengers Alliance 2, I mean, I just remember the game being just absolutely tedious to play. And I don't feel that way about this game. Feels very familiar, very easy. Now, I am also playing 2 other games that are in soft release. Like this right now is out in Canada. So it's a whole trick to get a Canadian iTunes account, stuff like that. But I believe it's going to be out soon because it seems pretty close to being done. Now, the thing about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is that it's Star Wars, and the thing about this game is that it is Marvel. I really like that. The 2 other games that I'm playing right now that are also in the soft release, kind of like Marvel Strike Force, I don't know if I can get into them because they're not tied to a franchise. One of them is Age of Magic by Playcott. I don't know. I mean, it's just a generic game where they made their own heroes. And then Legends Reborn by Bandai is like historical characters, and I don't know, man. I like superheroes, I like Spider-Man, I like Deadpool, and so on and so on. Now, that's the other thing about this game is that it looks like it's the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I don't know if this game went into development before Disney bought Fox's rights, and Fox has the rights to all the mutants and the superheroes. So there's no Deadpool in this game. I would love this game 100 times more if Deadpool was in it. That would just be really cool. Oh, I don't want to lose my Elektra. That'd be terrible. Come on, Night Nurse. We got to heal up. And the other thing that kind of bothers me about the game right now is, and I'll go into my roster and show you, there's just so many minions, you know, Jedi Counselor, Jedi just generic minion characters that are not heroes, and it's kind of annoying, actually. Boy, this game is just so great. Come on, heal up. Oh boy, I hear that she's like one of the best healers in the game. I'm gonna have a hard time here unless my Electra does so much damage. He explodes and gets death proof, which makes him like he won't die the first time that he could die. All right. Hawkeye's middle ability dispels. So I don't need to do that right now. I only do that with the armor up, and I'm not really targeting any heroes with armor up right now. Probably should have went over here and attacked the bottom guy. Let's see. Let's do it like that. I didn't get any splash damage. That's kind of disappointing. All right, let's see. Heal up Electra. Yeah, because the healing in their health levels carries over. So this is like a galactic war. We got to get rid of the positive status effects right here. Get rid of them. Disappear. Only one of them disappeared. I have a hard time with targeting correctly and the splash damage. But overall, this game is just really amazing. I wish they would bring the arena system that is in Galaxy of Heroes to this. You know, the arena system where there's a shard with 20,000 people. You build a team. You try to climb to the top every day. I think they're making a serious mistake on this game if they do not bring that in. They can leave the other arena system in there and have that. In fact, I think they should have 2 arena systems. But to not have that other arena system, I think is just absolutely terrible. And they also need to introduce like leadership abilities. There is some combos. There is some factions. I saw some with the Kree. And, I haven't really looked into that too closely, but the beauty of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is that you build teams, you build synergies, and to a small degree that's in this game. This game is kind of simplified, and I imagine it could get better, but if they could bring leadership abilities into the game and use the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes arena system where you're trying to get to the top every day with the shards, I think this game is awesome anyways, but I think that is what is going to make the game truly, truly amazing. Now, I do want to show you the roster thing, because that is a big complaint of mine right now, is there's just so... Look at this. Okay, so the top row there, of course, the heroes that I like, are the heroes, the ones that I know, Electra, Spider-Man, Crossbones, Hawkeye, so on and so on. But look at this right here. These 2 rows right here, what are these guys? Aim Researcher, Hand Blade Master, Hand Archer, Hand Sorceress, Hydra Rifle Trooper, and so on and so on. It looks like about half the characters are just generic minions, and then the other ones are like the Avengers and the Defenders and so on and so on. We got Captain America, Kingpin. Hulk is kind of like the Darth Vader in this game. You can only get him by unlocking achievements, and they'll give you 2 to 5 shards just by doing some sort of achievement. I'm getting close to unlocking him. 152 out of 180. That's very cool. But boy, I would say about more than half are these filler characters. Kind of drives me nuts. Maybe that's just because it's in beta, it hasn't come out. Now, I'm going to continue playing this game. I have to say, I really enjoy playing it. I'm going to continue playing it. It feels right. It feels good. It really, really does. And there's just something about it. Oh, a boss right here. This is going to be tricky. I bet you a lot of my people are going to die off here, but we'll see. And I'm going to continue to cover this game. It's supposed to be coming out in a couple months. I'm hoping the developers will get a hold of me and to give me information as when it's going to come out. My email address is easy to find, or Twitter is really easy to find to get a hold of me, because I do like the game. The game feels right to me, and it's a quality, with the graphics and everything like that, and it's fun, and it's Marvel. And I got to say, I love Marvel. Now, I'm going to switch this over to 3x just to speed it up. And the arena system is bad. It's like squad tournaments from Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but I can get used to it. I kind of have gotten used to it. Basically, I just kind of get in there and I'll put it on autoplay, and I will play the characters that don't have refreshes. Looks like the refreshes are like every 6 hours or so. Oh, I'm getting wrecked right here. I'm just getting destroyed. I kind of knew that was going to happen. And hopefully someone will come in from behind. All right, here we go. We had a call there, interrupt for a second. Oh, I'm getting destroyed. Well, I'm going to have to take in 2 teams for sure. My energy might be low right now. Okay, boy. Oh, all right. Well, I don't have enough energy to keep going, so hopefully my team will come up from behind and they'll go up that left path and finish that off for me. And that's just kind of how this works. You have to kind of work through it to get together. Now, I know in Contest of Champions, it was like totally coordinated, totally strategy, required a lot of thinking, and you had to work very closely with your alliance because nodes made other nodes easier and so on and so forth. But I don't see that happening yet. The game is still early. Love the game. Please, 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 please bring in the arena system of Galaxy of Heroes. This game, I think, is going to be successful without that, but I just know for me it'd be a lot more enjoyable if I could have that daily climb up the ladder, get to know your shard mates, get some crystals every day. All that stuff is probably my favorite thing in Galaxy of Heroes, and I think this game would just be, 5 stars out of 5 stars if it had that. Always, guys, let me know what you think of this game. I'm going to play it. I love it. I don't think I'm going to make a lot of videos about it until it goes live, but I'll probably make a video once every 2 weeks or so. Maybe if there's an update or something like that, I'll keep going. As always, thank you for watching, and keep on gaming.